So you are still legally married to him.
Unfortunately, yes.
So you lied to us.
I didn't lie to you. So here's
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this.
Hello fam, welcome to Mind Boss TV 1. Today we are doing a reaction video with Kandra G. So let's go get it.
Veronica, girl.
Hey cousins.
Veronica. I done met a man by the name of Rudy who said, hold on.
Child, you and everybody else.
Hold on, Veronica, because I got to do you the way I did him. Is this your husband?
Soon to be ex. But yes. I know him. I do.
Is this your wife?
Legally, yes.
This is your wife. You guys aren't divorced.
No.
She said that she was divorced.
Oh yeah.
You
guys divorced?
We have our first mediation.
Yes. He says no. Now let's find out why.
So you are still legally married to him?
Serious.
Unfortunately, yes.
So you lied to us.
I didn't lie to you. So here's the thing. I didn't know what there's no shade to you. I didn't know who you were.
Oh
I've
yeah.
never seen your show. It was the
They
first
just
time I ever joined
began
your
the
show.
proceedings to
Somebody
get a divorce. So she's not
I didn't
divorced.
know. This is what I'm saying. Is
Why
I
is
didn't know
she
your
on
requirements
a
to be on the
dating
show.
show?
Was like, oh, you
But
but
that don't matter anyways.
So
Veronica.
okay.
The question,
Yes.
So you lied because the question was, are you divorced? Hold on. Whether you knew me or not, it ain't about shade. Questions are questions. And the direct question was, are you divorced? You said, hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, let's roll with
Let
it.
me
Yes,
finish, Veronica.
correct.
I'm going to let you respond, but I got to finish. We having grown woman talk because
Are
you
we
want to
though?
start off lying again.
There you
Now
go.
here's the
Are we?
Here
response.
comes
Yes.
the first thing.
I don't give a damn if you never
She's
heard
going
of
to
me.
have
The question is simple. I asked you where you divorced, and then I asked you when you got divorced.
Did you lie?
Okay, 2 minutes. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
I
Okay,
have,
let's
yes.
get it. Let's go.
Divorced.
When did you
Let's
get
continue.
Say again, honey.
I'm divorced.
Divorced. When did you get divorced?
Last June 2023.
So you said June. So that's why I said, do she think she's really divorced? So regardless of you met me from that day, the question was direct and clear. Are you divorced? When did you get divorced? The reason I asked the when is because people like yourself can be separated at times. So I asked the when. And then I think we brought it up 2 times. So you should just admit you lied.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't completely clear about my divorce date, but yeah, in my mind,
So you thought you were divorced. You think you're divorced?
Absolutely. He's living with his ex-wife. He's living with his first wife. Like, you left here a year ago. And unfortunately, it's a technicality because in South Carolina, you have to be separated for a year before you can file for divorce. Now, we were going to falsify and file in Florida and say that, hey, he was going to file in Florida so we can have an immediate divorce. But because of other things on his part, he decided, no, I'm going to try to file in South Carolina, or we would have already been divorced. This is just a drag out thing, but we don't speak, we don't talk, we have no interaction, we are done. We have nothing.
She lied about her divorce. She wasn't divorced, but instead of accepting the fact that she's not divorced, she wants to beat around the bush.
No, I was gonna say, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll let you hold that.
Let's continue.
Okay, yeah, technically yes. I'm technically yes, still married.
So were you aware that you had a mediation in April?
Yes, I'm aware.
So then you knew when you talked to me that you were still married.
I literally just got the letter for the mediation in the mail.
So when you talked to me, but what I'm saying is, if you knew you had a mediation, you knew you were.
I didn't know that. I just got it today.
You just so you had no idea you had a mediation in April.
I just got it today.
Did you? Let me ask you this: when you talked to me, if a guy proposed to you, did you feel as though you could legally marry him?
Nobody would propose to me. Hence why I said I want to take my time.
I'm asking you, if a guy proposed to you, would you feel as though you were able to legally marry him?
Sure. I would say you just have to wait till after June. We can get married, but it have to be after June.
Well, you knew it. Veronica, you trying to answer around these questions, child.
I'm not answering you asking me. I'm answering the question.
No.
If somebody proposed,
so you're right. So therefore, you knew that.
Kendra, they would already know. Like, hey, listen, here's my situation. Here's what really happened. Here's the story. Here's what's gone on. If you're trying to propose, we can get married, but unfortunately, until after this date, June 18th of 2024. My court date is we're not legally divorced until then.
So, okay, Veronica, either way, why not just say you were separated when I asked you when you were divorced?
In my mind, we're divorced. And it's gonna all come out in the wash because in case, I don't know if you didn't see all of the messages, but all of this, there's been a plethora of women who've been commenting on your TikTok, your Instagram, and your YouTube about their relationships with him during our marriage, the relationships that they had with him during our marriage.
But here's the deal. He didn't come on my show. And all I care about is coming on my show. I can't, listen, I don't know you and I don't know Rudy.
That's right.
The rule of my show, it's a very clear rule. If you're separated, wait till you're officially divorced and you come back.
Again, and like I said, I didn't know that.
So what he's doing and what y'all doing, that's really y'all business. But when you come on my show, you make it my business. Now, if he would have called me and I would have asked him, is he still married? And he would have said he's separated, I would say, well, we can't continue because that's the rule. But let's go on. I want you to fact check some other things that he said. Do you have 3 children?
She said she had 2 kids. She has 3 kids. She has a daughter who's 26. She has a granddaughter who's 10. So that was inconsistent.
Do you have any children?
I do. I have 2 boys.
2 boys. How old are your boys? Huh?
17 and 10.
17 and 10. Are they both by the same man?
No, they're not. Here's the thing with a lot of that stuff. So because it has now become a legal matter, because as you know, in the state of South Carolina, libel and slander is punishable by misdemeanor fines. There can be civil ramifications.
Do you have 3 children, Veronica?
It is. I never said that I didn't. I have 3 children, and on my
I asked you how many kids you had. You said you had 2.
First of all, I don't. Children to me are they're children. I have an adult child who is not in my household. So when you say children, if a man is going to date me, he's going to date me and my 2 children. The 2 children I have in my home. I have a child who has lived in my house for 10 years. She's 27 years old. She's almost 30. That doesn't mean
like women, I have to ask the most direct question to get an honest answer. So do I have to start saying how many children have come out, how many people have come out your body in order to get the real answer? Like, I have to really go that
or maybe
basic.
Just in total. But when you're saying children, because if you're on a dating show and somebody's going to date you, they're going to date your children. I have an adult child, and she's not a secret. On my social media page, my grandchild and my child are both on my social media listed all throughout my page.
Let me ask you this.
So there was no denial about that.
How many people have come out of your body?
3.
So that's how I have to start asking women questions, obviously.
That's how you would like to phrase your question.
How many people have come out of your body in order to get the real number of how many people you birthed? That's really sad that I have to go that deep with a 43-year-old woman.
It's not sad. It's not sad. Now, do you want to have the conversation, or do you want to? You didn't have this energy.
Veronica, if you were 21, I would expect that.
So have the correct energy for me, because I didn't come at you wrong like that. But
the reason the energy right now
is unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
No, here's the deal.
It really is. It's
here's the deal.
Somebody was allowed to come onto your platform and slander somebody.
We can't both talk.
You're absolutely right. We can't. So go ahead. It's your platform.
Here's the deal. Whether you knew me or not, you call me. I don't know you if you never call me. Rule number 1, plain and simple. You decided to call me. Once you call me, you make your business our business, the cousin's business watching. Now, I'm just going to say, I had no idea that I had to ask a 43-year-old woman how many people came out of her body in order to get the real answer of how many people she birthed, because children, she's past that age. That, to me, if you were 21, I would expect this dialogue. But to be a woman that's 1 year younger than me, that's kind of sad and pathetic, just being honest.
But that's your opinion. But I don't have, this is a grown woman. This is an adult who doesn't live in my home, who hasn't lived in my home in probably almost 10 years. She hasn't lived in my home. So when you say children, to me, that is a child. If somebody is going to interact with me, they're interacting with 2 children who are actually in my home. This is an adult who lives 5 states away. I don't consider that to be a child. I've never neglected her. She's very much a part of she's on my social media. Like, it's not like I'm negating the fact that I ever have had a child. So, and that's a technicality. Here's another thing. Oh, she lives here and not here. Hello. Nobody ever says, I might as well just drop the pin and gave my address. I'm in this area. You don't exactly say, hey, this is where I am. It's like somebody who lives in Hollywood. You don't know where Hollywood, Florida is. So you would say, oh, I'm in the Miami area. Oh, I'm in Miami. Because most people know that as a landmark. That's not a lie. For safety reasons, you don't say, especially when you live in a small town, oh, I live here. So some of these things were so petty, and the fact that you was just like followed up on them, it was just absurd to me. But again, Slander and libel is a real thing, and in the state of South Carolina, it is considered a misdemeanor. It is, and I have to be cautious on what I say because the matter now is with my attorney. However, a lot of that stuff was false and incorrect, and there are women who have been trying to reach out to you who also have receipts and pictures and videos that are timestamped during the time of our marriage, who can attest to saying, "Hey,
Well,
the reason for the
I already
divorce."
addressed that. I already addressed that. The bottom line is this. I
What
don't
did
know.
you
You
address?
and Rudy called me. That's just the
Right,
fact
but
of
what
life.
did you
Hold
address?
on. Let me finish. Let me respond to what you just said. I'm not saying Rudy is this Prince Charming man, out rightfully so. But the point of the matter is, Rudy did not call on my show and tell me that he was not married, and I proceeded. That's all that matters. Now, what y'all do in y'all life, that's your business. I'm not here to defend his character. He didn't try to call me to be a guest on my show. If you want to fact check, there's another. You're busy? Hello? Hello? We can't hear you.
Oh, how about now?
I can hear you now.
Sorry,
I got some paid questions, but I'm not done yet.
My
Do you want to
headphones.
respond to the fact whether or not you had surgery?
What in the world when she said she never had surgery? I'm like, what? Like you had just had surgery when I met you. Like we met in Haiti and you had just had surgery in Dominican Republic. Like how is it that you didn't? But the navel never lies. If you look at a person's navel, it won't lie. What?
Wait, I do
What?
remember that. She told us her body was real.
What? No.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, Veronica.
I do want to preface that I was in pajamas. I just got out of the shower and I was in pajamas, but okay. Well, I didn't say pajamas, but what?
All your tattoos are real? Oh, you have a lot
They
of
are.
tattoos.
Yeah, they are all real.
Okay, you have a nice body.
I do want to answer this real quick though. You could tell this is my natural body. Everybody's got something to say. Everything matches, and you could tell. And you can go look at my social media, and you can tell I've been like this all my life. I'm Afro Latina, and if y'all know, Latin women and Black women are never built this way. So yeah.
No, she never had surgery.
So anybody that had concerns about her body, it is authentic. She's never had no body surgery. This is the body.
Oh, God.
She got it from her mama and her daddy.
My mama on my social media, you can see her too. Miss Elizabeth was a hottie in her day.
She got it from her mama.
I have to be very cautious about what I say because again, it's at this point it's a legal matter because
well, you call me girl, so what you call me for? I'm asking you questions, so you don't want to answer that?
So
because that was something.
Hold on.
Something you
got
offered.
a dip on your chip, Kendra. Like, don't have that energy with me. Like, you didn't have that energy.
Well,
with
no,
me.
Veronica, I'm gonna have energy with you because I'm getting irritated because the fact of the matter is you called me. You called me lying. You called me lying. So if you don't expect if you don't expect this type of energy, I don't know what you would expect. You literally called and told lies on my show. This is a major show.
It's a cat.
But did I tell the lies?
Yeah.
You don't know that. You're at this point, you're calling me a liar, and you don't know if I did.
Veronica, just two different. Veronica, are you a part of this interview? Are you a part of this interview?
Are you a part of it? Because it seems like this is the Kendra.
Okay, Veronica, listen, honey. I'm not gonna play these games with you. You just admitted to two lies in this interview.
How is that a lie? That is not a lie.
You admitted that you are married and you told us that you were divorced. That's a lie. That's not what's going on here? Okay, that's an admission of lying.
Anything else is not a lie. Like you don't just like when you come out on a public platform, for me to say, oh, I live here but not here. I live
okay, that's okay. We're not talking about that. I didn't even bring that up. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the basic where everything begins is you said you were divorced and you are legally married, and that is a lie. We can fact check the fact that you are legally married. You told a lie, Veronica.
And that's fine. If that's not what you want to roll with, that's okay. But so we're not.
It's not what I'm rolling with. It's just the fact of what it is.
It's the fact. That's fine. So we're not going to roll. We're not going to talk about any of the lies that Rudy told, because Rudy came on here and just lied, and he was allowed to just talk openly for 20 minutes, and you never interrupted him. You never gave him this hostile energy. This man was allowed to come onto your platform, and say whatever he wanted to say. Libel, slander, was able to come on here and say whatever he wanted to say.
Well, like I said with Rudy, and I said it several times, I have to use allegedly because he said something about a video and he was ready to show the video. Now, I didn't allow him to show the video. I don't know if
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
You guys haven't spoken since July of last year, like no communication.
Well, that's when she sent me the video of her having a threesome with a chick going down on her and a dude in the background. What?
Wait, now those are some tough allegations. Now I have to use the word allegedly because I don't know if that's a true. She sent you a video. No, you're not gonna. I'm gonna prohibit you from showing the video.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna prohibit you from showing the video. We won't do that. We won't do that. We won't do that.
Right.
We won't do that. But do you want to right now say if that video exists?
The video exists, and it was after the fact, the date that we are legally separated. The paperwork that says gives the date of the date that we are considered by the court legally separated. That video occurred after we were legally separated.
Okay.
After. Now,
have you ever had body surgery?
His indiscretions. I have to be cautious. I have to be cautious. Like I said, I can't say a whole lot because it's with my attorney. But there are several women who have tried to reach out to you who want to come on the platform and say,
"Hold on." Well, they can. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You got to understand this. You could be in your emotions and you could be in your feelings.
I'm not.
But
That's the thing.
I'm trying to do the listen and talk back rule because we can't talk over each other. But the fact of the matter is, Rudy, again, and I said to him, I don't know him, I don't know you, it's y'all word against y'all. But the fact of the matter is, you just admitted that he is still legally your husband. And that's why he came on to expose the truth. Now I'm asking you this question 3 times. I'm gonna ask it again.
Okay.
Because you volunteered, you actually volunteered this. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Veronica. Hold on one second. I never asked women if they had body surgery, first of all. Hold on, Veronica, let me finish my statement. I never asked women if they had body surgery. You decided to volunteer that your body was natural. You got it from your mama.
I do want to answer this real quick, though. You could tell this is my natural body. Everybody's got something to say. Everything matches, and you could tell. And if you can go look at my social media, and you could tell I've been like this all my life.
So right now, have you ever had any type of surgery?
Well, fam,
And again,
I give up here. I give up. But all I'll say is, it seems she doesn't want to hear her mistakes, her errors, what she's said, accountability. This is the case that's been recorded. It is obvious. It's right in front of you. But still want to look. No, but I didn't say this, but I didn't say it like this. And how many children I gave birth to, blah, blah, blah. How many children do you have? How many? You have to tell how many children have come through you. Because some are adults, so they didn't count as children. You know what? The delusion is real. The delusion is real. Thank you for this time. I'll see you on the next one.
The most asked question I get is, how are you so beautiful?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.